Championship. Sanctioned by the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation. Chairman is Kevin Brown. Chief of the Mohegan Tribe, Lynn Malerba. Supervising at cage side, Mike Murtha. And ABC President, Mr. Mike Mazzulli. Tonight's world title fight is brought to you by Miller Lite, the original light beer. It's Miller time. And now, introducing the blue corner first. At 6'2", weighing in 204 pounds even. In his first ever challenge for a world title tonight. Fighting out of San Diego, California. Introducing the challenger, Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis. It's Miller time. And now, introducing the blue corner first. At 6'2", weighing in 204 pounds even. In his first ever challenge for a world title tonight. Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis. And across the cage, the champion fights out of the red corner at 6'6", weighing in the same at 204 pounds even. Tonight, in his second defense of the title, he enters as an undefeated professional. 11 victories, no defeats. By way of Kingsland, Norfolk, England, he fights out of New York, the defending Bellator Light Heavyweight World Champion, Liam McGeary. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action, Big John McCarthy.
Liam. Come back and watch you protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands all the time. I want you to fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch the gloves, touch it now. Good luck to both of you.
Goosebumps.
All right, there we go. Go, you ready? Liam, you ready? Get up!
Fight clock in the main event brought to you by Miller Lite. It's Miller time.
One thing Liam McGeary does not want to do is give up on his footwork. He always wants to be angling. He doesn't want to stand in front of the wrestler and give him an easy target for that takedown.
Yeah, Liam came out with a kick right off the bat. That's a great way to create space. You know, if you can't touch a guy, he's too far away. Phil Davis cannot use any wrestling right now. The first rule in wrestling, you must stick your hand out straight. If it doesn't touch your opponent, he's too far away. Phil's going to need to figure out this distance and step in a little bit before he's going to get any action going.
Chael Sonnen joining us here for this main event. It's been 535 days for Liam McGeary. A lot of potential for cage rush. Remember, that fight was just a 4-minute fight that he had.
I think it's easy to forget when you look at him. For his build, Liam McGeary is 6'6", but fast, athletic, quick. He's not an awkward, gangly kind of guy. He's fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Phil Davis is known for that rear power kick. I will remind everybody, Liam McGeary just had a knee injury. I don't actually know which knee it was, but Phil is attacking the lead knee. If Phil wants to turn this again into any kind of a grappling contest, he is going to have to take a 6-inch step forward. He's just simply out of range right here.
Now, my question for you, Chael, is does he have to get Liam McGeary to bite, to think he's going to actually strike with him before that takedown will work?
Yes, that's what he did. So that's what Phil Davis did so well in the King Mo bout, is he mixed in punches. When Mo started to defend the punches, he changed elevation and went for the tackle. Right here, he is too far out. I trust that Phil knows that. He's made a couple of shot attempts. They were a little bit half-hearted. McGeary had no problem stopping them, but I don't believe that Phil is quite mixing it up the way he intends to.
Remember, Phil Davis had a slow start against King Mo. That's the best shot in the first round. Wow. Phil Davis, the left that landed.
McGeary's trying to clinch it up. That hurt him.
Not bad either. Not a bad takedown attempt by McGeary.
Well, that's a bad sign when the striker goes in for a takedown against the wrestler. I think that hurt him.
And and it gets to the ground.
Now, Jimmy, that's what you were talking about earlier. McGeary conceded that takedown without making the wrestler.
I mentally break guys. I wear them down. They don't want me more. That hasn't happened yet with Liam McGeary. I have him ahead, but Liam McGeary is still mentally in the fight.
Surprisingly, Jimmy, particularly when you look at the positions that Phil was able to get him in. Full mount, dropping elbows, looking for submissions, but all of a sudden Liam springs back up to his feet and he's ready to fight. He's newly energized. He should be exhausted from those positions, gentlemen.
Yep. Liam in midair went for something, too, on the way to the ground, so he's always thinking.
Very tricky. Now going for the leg lock again. Got to get that weight off the leg. That's the key. Phil Des not gone his way at all. Phil Davis has made this dominant.
Go back, and Liam McGeary will watch these 25 minutes, and you wonder how many openings were there? How many true openings did Phil Davis even give him?
From a jiu-jitsu perspective, not a lot. Not a lot. He tried to capitalize as much as he could have, but Phil Davis was excellent with the pressure, excellent with the pass. That's something he can say, is that I didn't let a lot of finishing opportunities go by.
And there he comes right back up with this heavy knee, this shin, that just pins Liam down. Effective enough to stop, and then he goes right back into the mount.
For 25 minutes, Phil Davis paints the corners, pitches a perfect game, and is about to become the world champion. Is Phil Davis the new light heavyweight champion?
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we'll go to your 3 cage-side judges. Your first judge, Eric Colon, scores the fight 50-43. Judge Sue Sanidad scores the fight 50-45. Your third and final judge, Brian Miner, scores the fight 50-44. All see it for the winner by unanimous decision. And now the new Bellator Light Heavyweight World Champion, Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis.
The first major free agent to make the jump is the first to get to the top of the mountain. Phil Davis, the new light heavyweight world champion, with Jimmy Smith.
I'm here with your winner and new Bellator light heavyweight champion, Phil Davis. Couldn't have scripted it a whole lot better. Dominance the entire time. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. Man, I just want to thank God and thank all my friends here and around the world that are praying for me. I absolutely love you guys. I can't do this without you.
I want to talk to the former champ here, Liam McGeary. The question in this fight was about the takedown versus striking, almost a wrestler versus jiu-jitsu. Your jiu-jitsu so on point throughout that fight. We were all impressed cage side. How much were you working on passing that guard in training?
Man, when you have a good jiu-jitsu fighter, the hardest thing is passing that guard. It's that first, as soon as you touch the mat, your first reaction or action, that's going to determine the entire roll. So that was key in my training camp, was beating that first move to the ground. One time he went for, I think, a guillotine, and I had to be quick. Get out of it. This guy is an amazing grappler. Liam McGeary's fans, that man is a great fighter. He's also a really cool guy, so you guys got it right.
Liam, if I can talk to you for a second, my man. Right here, brother. Liam, they say a champion isn't defined by how he handles a win. It's how he handles a loss, the first one of your career. I know it's tough, but we know you'll be back. How does it feel?
It's gutting, isn't it? I lost my belt to a wrestler. Phil Davies does what Phil Davies does. I was unfortunate to get caught in the traps. I'll definitely be back, that's for sure. I'm not going to let that one slip by. I'll come back and I'll be fighting back for that belt. Hopefully it's against him.
You heard it, the former champ, the current champ. A great fight. Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen.
A long road for Phil Davis in MMA, finally getting his opportunity, earning his opportunity in Bellator with the win at Dynamite. The injury to Liam McGeary delayed things. He had to go through King Mo. He did that as well. And tonight pitches the perfect game to reach the mountaintop and become the light heavyweight world champion. Chael Sonnen, we thank you so much for the insight I see you watching it with the eyes of an analyst, but also with the eyes of someone that wouldn't mind one day getting in there.
That's a good-looking belt, I will say that much. It's Phil's night, but that is a good-looking belt.
Phil Davis now goes from the hunter to the hunted, and the line now forms to challenge the new light heavyweight world champion.